I would like to know the best way to 301 redirect from a used domain that has been idle for 2+ years. Do I just redirect it to the home page, as it has a lot of high quality backlinks that go to internal pages and are in the same niche, which is pest control? However, the company used to be in a different city, so links, for example, are Ant Control City 1. Do I still redirect these to my domain Ant Control City 2? I don't know if this is the right way to approach these. I'm new to 301 redirects and would love to know if this is the correct way of doing this. Thank you. All right, so let Nick go ahead and take this one.
Chris says, I found a question I want to answer, and then passes it off to me, nilly-dilly. Yeah, I think this is a great question. I saw it last night, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, because I've never really, had to consider what I would do in a situation like this. Like, local company found a really niche down, super relevant domain, and then, yeah, what do you do? So step one, you're going to 301 the domain to the homepage of your current domain. Then something I like to do is I like to put a plugin, maybe something like 404 to similar page, just right out of the gate, just so that I've got no 404 errors and something is at least going to a relevant page. But you've got to be careful with that, because if like the historical domain had like 30 hard anchor text or money anchor texts going to an inner page that's then transferred over to something that's similar but not quite right, it can cause adverse effects. So you got to still go in and manually look at what used to exist. So in the case of Ant Control City 1, and what to do with it, if you're not doing business there, then you do have a few options. The most obvious option, I think the one that most people are going to take, is 301 that page to just your home page, because you wouldn't want to send it over to Ant Control City 2, as it's a completely different geographic region, and I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of connectivity to City 1 there, and you don't want to confuse crawlers. However, you don't want to lose that juice either. So 301 that inner page to the home page is an option. Rebuild that old page and kind of keep it just hidden somewhere, and then use it to interlink to all your other pages. I do that every once in a while. And on that page in the content, you can even, write it down as an H tag somewhere. This location is currently closed, just in case it does start getting rankings, etc. But if you're keeping it off menus and stuff like that, then essentially it's just going to become a hub page that's crawlable. And if you interlink to the pages that you most care about in there, then it becomes a pretty useful inner page. I do that with a lot of 301s I do, like for affiliate sites or e-com sites, but I think that would work pretty well for a local site as well. And then another option. Well, no, I think that would be the main two options that that I can think of that I would go with, and I would go with option 2 personally. It's going to depend on how many links are going to that historical inner page and how many exact match anchors, how much geographic relevance, etc., is going in there. If it's more general, I guess send it over to the homepage. If it's very specific, I would keep the inner page. Just keep it hidden and use it as a hub page.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.